Hi, I'm Alysia.
Hi, I'm Tieranny.
And we're here to tell you that it gets better.
Yes, it definitely gets better. I'm 32 years old, happily married to my wife, Alysia. Legally married, by the way, in California. We got married in 2008, and things have been wonderful. Starting off when I was a young one, I've always known that I am who I am. I always thought I was a boy on the inside. Still am. Nothing's changing about that, and I've never backed down. I'm not going to ever let somebody tell me that I'm wrong for being who I am. I may have contemplated, suicide and stuff like that when I was younger. Only once can I recall I was driving down the freeway and I was like, what would it be like if I just ran my car off the road? But that probably was about as close as it came, and thankfully for myself, I did have a nice supportive family and network of friends and people who cared about me, and so I didn't feel like it was just all or nothing, although I'm one of those people that I kind of let society and everything, I read a negative news article or I'll see some crap on TV telling me I'm a demon and I'm going to hell and I'm corrupting the minds of youth and all this kind of crap, and I would let that get to me. And it still does a little bit. Now it just infuriates me, but it motivates me to keep living my life, keep being who I am, because of people out there like you perhaps who need to know that positive things can come out of being who you are, for actually standing up for who you are. And so yes, dudes and dudettes, it definitely gets better.
I had a hard time. I didn't have the pleasure of always knowing that this is who I was. It took me some time to understand that I liked girls. Actually, someone else had to tell me, and I had to contemplate that and realize that it was true, that I did like girls because I liked one girl in particular. I contemplated suicide because I felt as though my family would not accept me. Back then, it was just really hard to try to fathom telling them that I was gay, that I liked girls, and I was fearful of maybe how they would respond, but I was kind of like they should all be excited because I'm excited. It finally makes sense why I don't like any of these boys that are walking around my campus. I came out when I was 21, and shortly after that, I informed family and friends. I only had a few people who were my friends that stopped being my friend for being gay, and quite frankly, I really don't care. I don't miss them. In regards to my family, my mother and my stepdad and my brother were not necessarily that supportive and aren't necessarily that supportive now, but I did what I had to do to be true to myself and to be happy. I contemplated suicide prior to telling them because I felt as though they would be embarrassed and ashamed of who I was, and I'm glad that I didn't do it. Something told me that there's nothing wrong with me, that I am perfect, and exactly, that I should just live my life and be as happy as possible. And I've told myself ever since that day when I actually realized that I liked girls, that I was going to live as happy of a life as I can. I can't sit and be depressed and hope that people like me. People won't like me because I'm black. People won't like me because I'm a woman. People won't like me because I have nappy hair or I wear glasses.
There'll always be something, so
all I can do is be happy.
Right.
I live a good life. I'm a good person, and that's all that we can do. So when you feel like things are hard, or if you feel sad that your child is gay or anything like that, just remember that it's hard for them. They have to face hardships and some trials, but they need to live their life for themselves and only for themselves, and just be as happy as you can. You'll find love, and you'll live and have a good time. I never imagined my life being the way that it is now. We are your average, everyday American couple. We have regular jobs.
Yeah.
We drive regular cars. We are not famous. We're not superstars. In everyday life, you can be who you are no matter what.
Exactly.
So,
and you deserve it. You deserve it. Don't let anybody tell you differently. If they try to tell you differently, find a polite, nice way to tell them to, bug off or whatever. You can use the obscene version. That's fine. And not to make them, when you're telling somebody to bug off, you don't have to do it in a condescending way, but between us, these people are stupid. These people who are telling you that you are less than, telling you that you chose to do this and all this. I want you to stop and logically think about it. These people really have something mentally is wrong with them, whether they have their own cognitive dissonance that they're dealing with. That's on them. But again, just please live your life. Know that temporary, setbacks and negativity that are coming your way really is only temporary. Just remember that it really only is, and that create in your mind the positive energy that you want to have day in and day out, and it will one day happen for you. It will happen. It could happen tomorrow.
And know that being yourself and being true to yourself can be inspiring to someone that you have no idea it's helping. And we don't make big deals about being gay because it's normal. If you ask me, am I married? Yes. What's your husband's name? Well, my partner's name is Tieranny, and she and I have been together for 6 years, and we've been married for 2.
That's how you do it. And when you see him go like this,
you just keep rubbing it in.
That shit is awesome. All right, it's awesome. That's what you want. You want the shock factor. No,
because we need them to know that it's a normal thing.
Be who you are.
Come out to me, and I don't have to come out to you.
Yeah.
So, in the words of Audre Lorde, whom we all love and adore, define ourselves for ourselves. We cannot let anyone define who we are, and you can't let anyone place you in a box or tell you how to live your life. Live what makes you happy in your heart and your soul, and do the good things that you need to do to uplift yourself. And it may be hard, but just know that it does get better.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.